Okay, you chose the good old dumbbell row. Now, a couple things on the way we do these. Number one, we don't actually put our knee up on the bench, kind of the old school style. We actually like to brace with our hand on the bench. It feels much easier on our lower back, so I think it's a much safer alternative. I find that I can really mentally get into the lat a lot better too. Now, the other thing to watch is where Brett's holding the dumbbell, right in the middle. Sometimes you'll see people hold it all the way up or all the way back, and the dumbbell starts tipping, and then it's kind of hard on your wrist. I'm not sure why people do that, but I do see it a lot. So the goal here is to drive your elbow up. It's not to curl. So watch how Brett's bringing in low to the waist, and he's driving his elbow up. Now some people kind of pull it up like that. Some people do this. They turn it more into a bicep exercise where they're just pulling with their forearms. Remember, for your back, it's all in your elbows in the angle. So watch how he's coming back, boom, and driving with his elbow. That's the key for that exercise. Sets and reps on this, really basic. Make sure you get warmed up right. Make sure you really establish that mind-muscle connection. And then once you do get it established, you work your way up and get about 3 sets of 8 to 10. Now, it's okay to go really close to failure in all 3 of the sets. You know, with your back, true failure is kind of hard to say what it is, because you can do half reps, you know. So if you're doing a row, for example, you can get real sloppy and you can just do half reps. But what I prefer you do is do as many full reps as you can and then stop. So it's failure with complete full range of motion reps. That's really what I'm looking for in this first exercise. Because remember, the goal of this first exercise is to establish mind-muscle connection and blood flow. So that I want to be full range of motion. One other thing, I get a lot of questions about wrist straps and should you use them or not use them. I like to not use them until I'm doing my really hard sets. So I actually feel like there's something to just gripping the bar with your hand and squeezing your lat. But there eventually gets a point to where the weight's so heavy, you don't want your forearms to give out. You don't want your grip to give out. You're trying to train your back, not your grips or your grip. So I do use straps, but I typically only use it on the last set or two. And that's pretty much it. So just don't use it all the time. Just save it for when you really need it. And the side effect of that is I actually saw some improvement in my forearms over the years when I started using straps less. And I didn't see any issues with my back because, again, on the real heavy stuff, I still used them.